As we welcome you to Inside the NBA, presented by Kia. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Charles Barkley. Just fair warning, Phoenix, the Clippers are coming your way next. This team looks for real early, and no Paul George at this point either, Kenny.
Well, also, you know, with Kawhi, I was thinking about this when I watched them play the Lakers, that he played till June, and his intensity of level of thought is much higher than everyone else. Obviously, he's one of the greatest players in the league right now, but his intensity of level of thought, he is in a comfort zone, Charles, that he knows where he's getting his shots from. He understands where he's good at. He's not rusty trying to figure things out. He hasn't been sitting around.
Well,
he's ready to play.
Well, he's just a superstar. I think.
Yeah, but some other superstars aren't playing like this.
No, there's not that many superstars. That's why. If you go back, and I said last year, what he did for Toronto, when you have a superstar, it raises everybody's level. This team right now, when you have a superstar, they give you, like, the other guy, like, like when you walk in the building, you're like, I got the fastest gunslinger. There are very few gunslingers. LeBron's a gunslinger. Giannis is a gunslinger.
KD when healthy.
KD when healthy is a gunslinger. Steph Curry's a gunslinger. There's very few gunslingers. There are a lot of guys who are good players, but there are very few guys who are superstars.
Well, here's the way this one played out.
Well, and it wasn't this close either, America.
And right out of the gate, it was a 14-0 start for the Clippers. And watch Kawhi with the feed to Zubats inside.
You know, when I talked to Sam Cassell, assistant coach here, who's going to get a job sooner or later, but we were talking about this shot here, the in-between shot. He said he works on this with Kawhi, and he looks on it with Lou, but analytically it's a bad shot. But he said when the game's on the line and they need baskets, they go to those shots. So we're going to work on those shots, and they are the master at the in-between game.
And not only were they getting a bagel thrown at him in the early minutes, but Draymond Green had to leave after the elbow injury. He would later return. And then
Russell went on a 10-0 run.
Yeah, he got him back in the game, scored 10 straight points.
Yeah.
And knocking down the three. So, 16-10.
Well, this is hard work right there, Ernie. Yeah. And that's the difference without Clay and without KD. Hey, look at that. Look at all these guys he got to dribble around to make a tough shot like that.
Curry had 15 points in the first half on 5 of 13 shooting, and takes the floater and gets it to go. Now watch Kawhi.
And one.
Just getting wherever he wants to be.
Yes.
He's the best I've ever seen at playing at his own pace.
And he plays in all three regions.
Yeah.
He goes to the rim, he shoots the in-between, and he shoots the three.
Lou Williams.
It's just in-between shot.
I might say this, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, maybe the best offensive player ever coming off the bench.
18 first half points off that Clipper bench for Lou Williams.
Have you ever seen a guy that good? Bennett Johnson.
Back in the
listen,
day.
I love Bennett Johnson, but I don't think he can
Jamal
score.
Crawford back, for a year or two.
But I think, listen, I love Jamal, but this guy's a lot more, not explosive, just like he don't take as many shots and things like that. He still gets the number. I think
more efficient.
More efficient is the right word.
Patrick Patterson going to knock this one down, and Steve Ballmer and the Clippers can celebrate a 2-0 start, and they also score 141 points on the Golden State Warriors, and that's the most the Warriors have allowed in a home game in 10 years.
Well, does that count? Because it's actually a new building, Ernie.
It's still a home game.
This is the worst loss in this building in the history, Ernie.
Yes, exactly right.
Tonight. It's the worst loss ever.
Golden State fans not thrilled with our choice of graphic there.
But it's only one game.
Exactly.
One game.
The Clippers are who we thought they were.
Oh, come on.
Hey, D-Wade. Welcome to the family, D-Wade.
Yeah. Come on.
That's not
right. Who said that?
That was Max. Someone.
yeah. When you went, you were.
But he wasn't lying about anything he said.
Hey.
That's T.I.
That's quite an impressive collection of memes right there. We'll be back.
Dub Nation, where are you, Dub Nation? Have y'all given up yet?
No,
It's
they
only
haven't.
one game.
No,
It's
they
only
haven't
one
given up.
game. They only played them 3 times.
We're a private party. We're gonna show you what we could do, and we're gonna have fun while doing it.
Watch out! Now they're headed out to the crowd.
All Elite Wrestling on TNT. Watch Wednesday Night Dynamite at 8 or anytime on demand and the app.
We're not the oldest SUV maker around, but what we lack in the cautious restraint of age, we make up for with the gravel-pounding ambition of youth. The control and precision of torque vectoring corner control. The enhanced agility of our center-locking differential. Available on Kia's tough and ready lineup of all-wheel drive SUVs.
IHOP. Yes, we do have the new Addams Family menu. And for a limited time, kids eat free.
I call shotgun.
Pancake with a kooky new Addams Family menu at IHOP. And see the Addams Family in theaters.
Hey guys, this is my friend Barry.
Unlimited data, Barry?
Ranked #1 in customer service by J.D. Power, Barry?
Let me take your coat, you little award winner, you.
Actually, that's my fur. Oh, be careful of the man's fur.
One more time.
With Domino's new delivery insurance, if your delivery isn't what you expected, we'll make it right. It could be a missing dipping sauce or a wrong topping. We want to make up for that mistake.
Thank you.
Get 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas delivered for $5.99 each and put our delivery insurance to the test.
Live from San Francisco, NBA Opening Week 2019. You're watching Inside the NBA, brought to you by the Telluride from Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Visit kia.com to learn more.
Time is running out to lock in your picks for NBA Pick'em. Team win totals. Head to nba.com/pick'em to play free, and you could win $1 million for your perfect season predictions. All right, let's, I would say game 1 of our doubleheader.
Well, it's a really good game, actually.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Chuckster. Russell Westbrook.
Well, you know, I told you, I'm really excited to see this Russell and James Harden experiment. It's going to be interesting watching.
Westbrook gets a couple easy ones for Tyson Chandler there, and then off the missed free throw, here you go.
I got so much respect for Russell Westbrook. He's the hardest working guy in the NBA. There's nothing people can say bad about him. He's not perfect, but you got to admire a guy who plays that hard every single night.
They were up 10 at that point. Then you saw Harden, that was his first bucket of the game with about 2 minutes to go in the half. He connects there. They're up 16 at the half, 66-50, and then Milwaukee shows up.
Yeah,
the freak.
Well, the ability to get to the rim.
Well, but the Rockets got you, Kenny. You know a guy shouldn't be able to drive from the top of the key. You come on, man.
Got to make a wall.
Come on, you can't do that.
Russ pulls up and knocks down that 3. Westbrook 24, 16, and 7.
Wow, 16 rebounds
on the night, and then
he's just
look at that, Ernie. That's impossible right there.
Well, he makes the impossible seem every day, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
He does, but you got to build a wall.
Ilyasova.
And I don't
big
mean
minutes off the bench.
I don't mean that other BS wall.
I know that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Thank you, Ernie.
I didn't ask for an explanation. I know you well enough.
Thank you, brother.
And then Russ with the dunk. like I said, just the pace is faster. They'll eventually get it together.
95-91.
This is just a really good team they lost to.
Yeah, Rockets with the lead, and then the Bucks hit them with a 10-0 run.
Oh, feel free to come up on that pick.
Chris Middleton. And then Brook Lopez.
Yeah, they're going to have to defend better in key moments, the Rockets. They're not a defensive team, Chuck, but they're going to have to defend better.
And this was really the moment of truth right here with 5:18 to go.
You can't lose this game if you're the
Giannis. Yeah, Giannis fouls out there. The Bucks are up 6 at the time when he fouls out, and you think, okay, how was Houston going to take advantage? And actually, Bucks played them dead even the rest of the way.
You got to win this game if the Rockets. If you play 5 minutes without Giannis.
Brook Lopez again.
Yes. I mean, this is when they thought it was backcourt, but I didn't think it was. It was over right there.
Yeah, Mike D'Antoni was nothing too happy.
He didn't go backcourt. He didn't earn it.
117-111. The Greek Freak fouls out, but records a triple-double along the way with 30, 13, and 11.
Wow, that's impressive.
And of course, after the game, had a conversation with Kristen Ledlow.
Giannis, earlier today you had a smile on your face. You told me that you were excited to play a real NBA game to show everybody what your team had been working on. What does this comeback win say about this team's readiness?
It says a lot. We stay together, we play together, we win together, we lose together. Even though we faced adversity, we wasn't playing our best basketball that we can play in the first quarter. In the second quarter, we came out, we were focused, we were able to move the ball, execute, and we just executed our game plan really well, and we just stayed together.
And I know you won't engage in an MVP conversation, so I'm not going to start one, but what message did you want your performance to send?
Nothing. I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. And unfortunately, I had 6 fouls. I wasn't able to stay on the court like my team wanted, but my team, without me, they did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
And before this game, your all-star teammate Chris Middleton told me that he thinks this team can improve upon its league-best 60 wins last season. Simply put, you're 1-0. How can you improve upon tonight?
1-0. That's all we can do. We take it day by day. Now we got to play Miami Heat. We're going to focus in that, locking in that, and we just take a game at a time, a day at a time.
Thank you, Giannis. Congrats.
So the Bucks with the 15th career triple-double from Giannis. And you see, I like these little nuggets here. The third reigning MVP to record a triple-double in the season opener.
Any chance you get to mention the great Larry Bird is always good.
I wonder if there have been a game, guys, where 3 MVPs were playing at the same time.
Probably Magic, Bird.
No, consecutive.
No, but I'm talking
these are consecutive.
Three consecutive.
It could have been Magic, Bird, or Kareem somewhere back in that day.
They weren't consecutive, though.
But
I'm just saying it could have been.
Yeah, but what did it mean for Milwaukee with the reigning MVP, Giannis, to foul out in a close game on the road, and your guys say, okay, we're still going to win this game?
I think they also fortunate because the Rockets, they don't have the identity yet. They don't know who they are yet. Players around Russ and Harden don't know who they are yet. Defensively, they were very weak in key moments, where I thought last year at key moments, Capella, Chris Paul, and even Harden at times defensively was good. And tonight they weren't. They were runaway trains at letting people run to the basket in the key moments. That was the difference, I thought. Continuity. The Milwaukee Bucks know who they are. Even with Giannis not on the floor, they're able to have an identity and play well.
Well, for me, it was the Bucks are a unique team. What I mean by that is there are certain teams that they have to win the championship or at least get to the finals, or they had a bad season. The 76ers are like that in the East. Obviously, the Lakers and the Clippers, Utah, Denver, if they make it to the finals, Clippers and Lakers, they got to win the championship or it's a bad year. But Utah, Denver, if they make it to the finals, it's a great year. Portland's probably in that same boat. But this is where your coaching and your leadership come in, because The NBA is a long season, Ernie, and you can't just walk your way through it. You got to be ready from day one. That's what I was impressed with the Bucks.
Mike Budenholzer's Bucks winners, 117 to 111, and now they play their home opener Saturday against the Miami Heat. No, hey, Chuck, is that dribble?
No, they were passing to each other tonight. I thought they could have did that. They just were off.